Hey everybody, this is the last official full week of quarter two, and you've got 2 more days next week. So I wanted to take a few moments to go over some last minute reminders before we head into quarter three. Okay, like I said, this is our final full week of quarter two, and the last 2 days officially of quarter two are next Monday the 8th and Tuesday the 9th. And after that, students have off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are grading days for teachers, and then quarter three will begin the week after that. So we're about halfway through our academic school year, so it's really important to kind of take stock of what's going on. I know this has been an unusual school year to say the least, but we've got quarter two grades coming out, and that's going to really mark the halfway point with your grades and whether or not you're happy with them and moving on. So a couple big points to make that you may already know, but parents, this is specifically directed at you and some students who are going to watch this and haven't been watching anything prior to this. Remember, all schoolwork, that includes classwork done in class, homework, obviously outside of class, tests, quizzes, any type of assessments, can be redone if you've already taken them and not maybe gotten a grade that you're happy with. Or if you haven't done them at all, they can be done for the first time and handed in late for full credit. This is something that we haven't done school-wide ever, since I've been here, certainly. And it is a huge opportunity for students who are behind. So if you're some of those students out there that have Fs in several of your classes and haven't really turned anything in, it's not too late, believe it or not, to get your grade up to passing. The key here is you're going to have to reach out and communicate with the teacher. If you can't for some reason, then please reach out to your counselor or some adult that you trust in the building who will connect you to the teacher, because without their participation in this, then it's not going to get better. There's a couple ways of communicating with your teacher, which I'll go over in a little bit. So if you're looking at a class with like 19 missing assignments, that may seem overwhelming and you're thinking, there's no way I'm going to do all those assignments. You're probably right. There's no way you're going to do all those, but you can do some. So if you email a teacher or if you drop by their office hours every day except Wednesday, you guys can create a quick plan on which of those assignments to target. So inevitably there's going to be at least a few assignments that are weightier than others. That means they're worth more in the long run. So that could be a couple quizzes, it could be a test, and that's it. Or it could be 5 or 6 different assignments instead of all 19. And if you target those assignments specifically and get those done and do some quality work, you probably will pass the class and get the credit. So don't look at the entire missing array unless you're one of those students that's only missing 1 or 2. If you're missing a lot, pinpoint the ones that you can do that are worth more than the others. And you might be able to just see that just by looking at synergy, or you may have to talk to the teacher. Either way, don't give up. You've got some time left. Get it done. Get your grade up to at least a D. Okay, that's not the target point for most students, but it is in the case that I'm talking. And get the credit, okay? That's the key. Okay, so for students who are just missing a couple things and are just confused about some things and need some help, then please visit your teachers during office hours. Parents, they have office hours every day, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, from 2:30 to 3:30. Every teacher. Virtual office hours are just sitting in front of their computer waiting for students to come by. Some teachers have a lot of students drop by, some teachers don't have any. But it's up to you to click on that link in your Google Classroom to go in and see them and talk to them one-on-one. That is the best way to get help for confusion on 1 or 2 assignments, or just maybe it's one problem that's holding you up. But please reach out. If nothing else, email them and maybe set up a time where you guys can meet outside of an office hour if that time doesn't work for you. Some teachers are willing to do that. Others may not. It just depends on the time and the date and what's going on. So please reach out. Office hours is key. If nothing else, email your teacher. If you can't do that, then tell your counselor. So for example, if you're just not comfortable reaching out to your teacher for whatever reason, don't let that stop you. Reach out to your counselor. Hopefully you're comfortable to do that, and we can help connect you on your behalf. Okay, so just the key is you have to be willing to communicate and then follow up based on that communication. So whatever the plan is, you've got to get done within the next week, okay? So parents, students, it's not too late. Try to get it done. If you need help, please reach out. Otherwise, we won't be able to help. Class schedules for quarter 3 are going to come out next week. So I'm not sure if it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, but we will share them via Student View next week. And of course, we will send out a link to a form, a Google form, if you have a schedule change request. And usually what happens is you put in the request, it comes to the counselor, we see if it's a request that can be done or should be done, and then we'll email you back if we did make the request and how it's changed, or if we couldn't, or if we didn't. But you've got to give us an email address that you're going to check. So check your emails, of course, every day, and you will see some of that stuff coming home soon. Final point, transcripts are going to be sent home after quarter 2 grades wrap up, and transcripts are your official academic record of every class you've taken in high school, what grade you got, how many credits you got. Also, it looks at how many credits you've earned versus how many you still need. It has your official cumulative GPA and what that means I'll talk about soon, and even your official class rank when it comes to your GPA. So that's going to come home soon after quarter 2 grades are official. And then I'm going to make a video explaining how to read your transcript, how to review your transcript, what's important, maybe what's not important, how to calculate your GPA, why that's important. So it's going to be a long video, but I'm going to break it up into grade level 9, 10, 11, 12. You'll probably watch it in advisory, but parents, this is really nice for you too, because it's going to be coming in the mail to you, and you're going to be able to understand what you're looking at. And so look for that video coming soon. Okay guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you in another video.